So today I am joined by Norwegian pop legends Marcus and Martinus. Marcus and Martinus have been releasing hits since 2012 and have found international success with bangers such as When All the Lights Go Out, 24/7 365, and my personal favourite, Give Me Your Love. They were met with success last year at Sweden's Melodifestivalen with their second place entry Air, and are now headed back to Melfest in the hope of representing Sweden with Unforgettable. The guys are here to talk to me today about their music, touring, and Unforgettable. So thank you so much for joining me. Really excited to chat.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So we need to kind of jump in firstly and think about touring because you've just finished your tour. It's quite a lot to finish the tour and then jump straight into like one of Europe's biggest music competitions. How are you feeling?
First of all, we came back last night, so a bit tired today. It's been a few long weeks right now, as you've seen on social media, but it's been such a fun ride, and we've had a lot of fun on this Nordic arena tour, as we can call it. So it's been so much fun, but we're just so excited to start on with the Melodifestivalen right now. It's going to be so much fun, and we're so excited to show everyone our show. Yeah, I think we're going to relax for about maybe a week, and then we're going to practice. We're going to do everything. So the show for Melodifestivalen will be perfect.
Nice. So how does a week of relaxation look for you guys? I'm guessing a bit of football.
Yes. Yeah, of course, that's going to be... we're going to do a lot of football. We still play on a football team, so we're going to play football here home. But of course, we're also practicing on the song. We want the song to sit perfect. We have a vocal coach we're going to practice with. And yeah, we're also chilling with our family, our dog. So yeah, it's just trying to relax and charge up the batteries for some good days coming up.
Do you have weeks? Do you have a particular highlight of your tour? Was there anywhere that you went and you thought, wow, like I wasn't expecting it to be so good, but that really stood out for you?
I think it might be the last place, Oslo Spectrum, because that's the place where it all started when we won the little Melfest in Norway. We won that in Spectrum. So being back there now, where it all started, is like a very magical feeling. We had a lot of friends that was there as well, so it hit extra hard when you were out there. Yeah, I would also say Oslo because of that reason. And the other thing that highlighted it was that we tattooed each other in Oslo Spectrum.
That's amazing.
And it was very fun.
When you say you tattooed each
making
other,
memories.
Did you guys have the tattoo gun?
No, I didn't, but Martinus got tattooed and a few others in the crew. It was a Norwegian word because we were traveling with some Swedish people, and we had like an intern humor with a Norwegian word, which is selvfølgelig, which means of course. And it's like a word that we say all the time, and they've never heard the word before, so they thought it was very funny, and they were like, okay, last place we're gonna all tattoo the word because it's like a memory for the tour.
Nice, I like that, a little tribute. It's funny because I spoke to you guys last year before Melfest when you had Air, and I hadn't visited Norway at that point, but I've since been to Oslo, and what an amazing city. Really fell in love with the place. So very, very lucky to call it your homeland.
Thank you. But I have to tell you, Andrew, that I feel like when you go to Oslo, it's like every other like big city. Like if you really want to see Norway, you should go like up north or like west or something, like by the sea. Yeah, by the coast or something, because that's when you really get to see Norway and the nature. Yeah, and the nature. So we have to take you out of Oslo next time you're here.
I'll take recommendations. That sounds good. So we need to jump onto Melo. So you've done it before. Does it make it easier coming back, or does it feel just as nerve-wracking?
It makes it a bit easier, or I would say I'm more calm now than I was before, because when I was standing on the stage for the first time in Melo, I was so nervous. I can't remember last time I was that nervous. Like, I don't know why, but I just I didn't know it was so big in Sweden. Like, it's the biggest thing there ever, and I got so nervous. Like, it was so scary. But now I'm more calm. I know how it is, and I know how big it is. But yeah, I think it helps me a little bit more since we've been there before. Yeah,
Definitely. It is, quite overwhelming, I think, even as a viewer to watch it and to see the crowds, and it seems like a real party. Do you kind of feed off that energy, and does it kind of improve your performance when you know you've got such an energetic crowd?
totally. I think with performing on the stage, it's always what you get from the crowds that really get you going on a stage. And that's the same with the tour as well. When you are at places where the crowd is just better than what you thought, you get like more energy, and everything just gives you so much more confidence. And that's what happened, I feel like, last year also at Melfest. So we're just so excited to do it all over again, because the crowd was so good last year.
I need to ask, do you guys view it as a competition? Like, when you are one of the artists that's competing, you obviously want the song to do really well, but do you have a competitive nature, or are you just like, oh, this is a nice experience, I'm going to enjoy it? Or are you like,
We are, of course, it's a nice experience, and we love it. But we also we love to compete. We are competitive. We have to admit that. So getting a second place was, of course, a big honor for us. We're not even Swedish, so that the Swedish people were supporting us that much was amazing. But when Lorraine is competing, it's very difficult to beat her. So it was a fun experience. But of course, we want to represent Sweden and go all the way and show them that it's a reason that we come all this way. So we really want to do the best we can to represent them and give them a good show.
And I suppose you don't have to worry about Lorraine this year unless she just makes a surprise appearance. Um, so
You never know, man. She suddenly shows up. I don't know.
I need to ask, obviously last year Eurovision was in Liverpool. Did you make it over for Eurovision to kind of watch it as a fan?
No, we didn't make it over there. We just, watched it at the television home. So it was our time to relax, because we had a lot of stuff coming up. So just watch it on TV. And of course, it was a lot of amazing artists there. So it was fun. And I'm already super excited, if we're not going to Eurovision, to watch it again, because, it's always a big show.
Have you made it over for a Man U or a Chelsea game recently?
Since that, wait, last year,
No,
was it last year?
we didn't.
No. But last game I saw was United against Spurs, and I think that was like,
It was a crazy game.
wasn't it last season?
No,
I think it's last season.
yeah, it was last season, but it was
Yeah.
2 years ago. 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
It was in 2022.
Okay.
There's a
Yeah.
reason to come back.
But I really want to, but it's been hectic.
We need to talk about Unforgettable, and I know we can't say too much because I know SVT will get us. But what can you tell me a little bit, like, sonically? Are we talking like banger? Are we talking ballad? Are we talking like mid-tempo? What's the vibe?
You could say it's like the same type of vibe like Air, but tougher.
Way tougher.
So without saying too much, it's going to be a good show. We're excited to show it on stage as well. We're gonna, yeah, I don't know what to say without saying too much, So,
It's tough.
but
It's tough.
it's going to be great. I promise you that. I like this song even more than Air.
We just got the pictures of the outfits we're going to wear, so I'm just getting more excited because it's so cool. So yeah.
I guess it becomes more real as well, because when you're maybe talking about it with months to go, it's maybe just like, okay, this is a long future, but now you see the costumes, the outfits, the staging probably starts to feel a bit more real.
Yeah, starting to feel the butterflies in the stomach and everything. So it's getting closer and closer.
Can you give me 3 words to describe the staging?
Entertainment is one.
Surprising.
Surprising is 2.
And Unforgettable.
Yes.
Of course, that had to be in there.
Had to be in there.
You've made it tough for yourself though, guys, because last year Air was so good and so visually
Thank you.
captivating that you've got a challenge on your hands, and I know you guys can do it, but you've made it tough for yourselves.
Yeah, of course, it was a amazing experience, as we said, but difficult when Laurent's there. But just the support we got from everyone, not just in Sweden, but outside as well. It was so fun. And I saw that many people said that if you should come back next year and do it over again, because it was so fun seeing you that year, but it was difficult when Laurent's there. So we're back. We're going to give everyone a good show again, and hopefully we can prove everyone that we deserve a chance in the Eurovision.
You have got an amazing group of co-writers on the song with Jimmy Joker and Joy and Linnea Deb. What was the kind of inspiration behind the song? Is there a kind of story behind the song?
It started with Jimmy showing us the beats. Yeah, he just showed us like a rough part of the beats, and I just felt this excitement in my body, like this is something very different and not very typical Marcus and Martinus, but it will give a great show and surprise for the people when they hear the song. They're going to be like, oh, damn, okay. I like this. I don't know what to say, you know. So I think people will be surprised, but it's going to be very cool. And then we just started, you know, getting the melodies in, what we should write about. Martinus did a great job there. I really like the ending of the song, without saying too much as well, because it changed. Yeah, okay, but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're sensible. You're like, no, stop.
He's talking too much. Yeah, I have to stop him.
Okay, let's move away from Melfest, because I know we're not allowed to say too much. You guys recently took a little bit of a step back from social media, which is quite an important thing to do in this day and age, because the so much information and content, it can be difficult to take all that in. Do you feel, was there a benefit from doing that? Did you notice a benefit?
The step back was like an experimental, is that how you say it? To show people that very often when you do, I don't know what it's called in English, but when you do this kind of stuff, you get more attention than when you do positive stuff. Yeah. And we just want to show how easy it is to then get a lot of attention, and that is what exactly happened. We were on the front page on every newspaper in Norway, Sweden, and stuff like that because of this. And I think it's so bad that negative scandals and stuff like that often get more attention than positive stuff, with especially artists when you want to release music. And we don't think that it should be the negative scandals that should get the most attention, because many people makes great music. We know a lot of people, especially in Norway, that does that but doesn't get the attention they deserve, because the people that does bad stuff or scandals, they get the more attention, and then their music get more attention, if you know what I mean. So we just wanted to show that to the people and tell them that it shouldn't be like that in this world. So yeah, that was like the point around it.
Yeah, it makes sense. And I think obviously with a lot of young fans listening to music and seeing if there is negativity attached to like the promotion and stuff, it's not a kind of great message. So it's a good thing to do.
Yeah. So we just wanted to show the people that we will always be Marcus or Martinus. We will not try to be anyone else. We will show what our values are, and that is music. We want to be remembered for our music and nothing else.
So we have 12 years is an impressive amount of time to spend in the music world. Is there a kind of memorable or shocking performance moment that stands out to you? Maybe one that went really well, or maybe one that went really badly that you've learned from?
Ooh, I remember when we were at something called Volsløkka in Norway, Oslo. We headlined our biggest show ever. I think we sold over 40,000 tickets. It was outside, and it felt like the most important show we ever had, and I don't think it could have gone any better.
Yeah, it was like one of the most proudest moment of my life. So yeah, that's a very memorable moment.
Nice. I would love to wrap up with a little round that I'm going to call Marcus or Martinus. And
Let's go.
I'm going to give you a couple of statements, and I want to see who it like most applies to. So some of them are
Let's do
good,
it.
some are good, some are bad. So most likely to be late.
Martinus.
You know, in the last few days, you've been late.
No.
Yes.
When?
I will actually do this for Marcus because
No.
he's been very bad
Okay.
lately.
1 sec.
Okay,
I'll go up to our manager and ask him fast.
You've built some tension.
He asked us a question.
Hey.
It's this is Andrew, and asked us, who is most likely to be late?
Always Martinus is late, but the last days, når vi var på on our tour.
Yes.
Just where?
Marcus, you have to just get it.
Yeah,
But as usual,
Yeah.
it is Martinus.
Martinus.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Andrew.
Was that the answer you wanted?
Yeah, Martinus. He
Okay.
said Martinus, but he said lately, but it's not lately. It's so that's Martinus. Oh, he's up talking to Dad like, what do you mean? It's Marcus.
Yeah, I've started an argument. Okay.
Come here, little boy. He's angry now. He don't want to sit down with me.
No, but it is Marcus, 100%.
No, Dad said Martinus. So yeah. Okay, we're ready for
Okay.
the next one.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Most likely to accidentally say something inappropriate.
I don't know. Both? Okay,
No,
I'll
because you're
take that.
talking too
I'll
much.
take that. I talk too much. That's true.
Who is the best cook or the best chef?
Me, myself.
Me.
If you would cook
We-
alone without your girlfriend,
Yeah.
are you
This-
actually good?
Yes, I can make the same food as him. No problem. I remember do you remember the burger you made to me?
Yeah.
The chicken burger?
Yeah,
It was not good.
I forgot to
There you go.
salt it and
no
everything.
seasoning.
Yeah, no seasoning.
Who is the biggest daredevil?
Oh, what does that mean?
Like they take risks.
Oh, Martinez.
The
He just took a tattoo backstage.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And what does it says here? Take the risk.
It's made for you.
There you go.
The
Yeah.
most likely to prank someone.
Probably Martinez. Yeah.
Who's the calmest?
Chemist.
Like, yeah, they don't lose their
calm?
temper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
Oh no, that's me.
Marcus, you're the most
Nope.
stressed person I ever know. It's me. You and Dad.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
it's me.
fine. I'll take
And
it.
final one, and I'm sure both of you are good at this, but who gives the best advice?
I would
I
say
think it's
me.
I think it's me.
We've got
I
a few
think-
that are slightly in contention here.
Yeah, I think the problem with Martinez is that he's very bad at explaining, so I don't think he's so good
Yeah.
at giving advices.
But you're very, very honest, so it can
It could,
sound very mean.
no,
So I think me.
no, I'm just mean to my brother, but everyone else, I'm very good at giving advices.
Well, guys, I've had a lot of fun. This has been really nice to catch up with you and find out about Unforgettable. I'm really sure you're going to do fantastically at Melodifestivalen, and I think
Thank
this
you.
is potentially the year where you're representing Sweden, and we'll see you in Malmo. Is it Malmo?
hope so.
My pronunciation is not great, but
No, it's good. It's good.
But yeah, thanks again for chatting, and good luck. Is there any shout outs you want to make before you go? Where can people follow you online?
Well, Marcus and Martinez on social medias, but yeah, we just wanted to say that it's going to be so much fun. We're super excited, and hopefully we can give the people a show. And yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah, amazing. Right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for talking.
Thank you, Andrew. Hopefully
Bye.
we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.